Hello, beautiful people. We're back, alive on the farm and outside. It's a good day, 50-degree day. We hit 49 after it was negative 15 like 7 days ago. Blessed to be outside in the caterpillar tunnel today. It's been a long time. I started this channel 50 some videos ago with an outdoor video, farm tour, and we were pretty much indoors the rest of the videos. We're back outside. Oh, it's nice. It feels so nice in here. It's probably 55 in here. I got some work to do, so I figured it'd take you long. We're gonna be doing some prep, some cleanup. Just kind of go over. I don't think most of you probably have seen the caterpillar tunnel. So this is where we'll be growing most of our lettuces. I got some grapes that will be trellising up and over. Let's speak to that right now. We can just get that one out of the way so Bunny is annihilated. So we had a bunch, I had a grape going up each one of these, and the bunnies ate them. So look at this guy. That's the grape right there. Gnawed down. I bet one will still come from each of these spots, as you can see. Look right there. There's the grape. Well, they're resilient. So one thing I learned last year, it was my year of my bunny, and I gotta cage everything. I gotta chicken wire the Jesus out of everything this year. Look at this pile of bunny poop as I was sitting there gnawing. So that's the one good thing. I got a bunch of free fertilizer, veganic farm. We're housing bunnies, and it looks like I mean, if I was a bunny and I had this whole thing to be in there all winter, I'd be hanging in here too. So I got bunny fertilizer all over the place, which is nice. And so yeah, we're not, oh sorry, I just did was about to do a little off tangent, but let's finish off with the grapes. So I'm gonna rip these guys down. Obviously I hope they grow back, and I learned my lesson, and I'm gonna have to do like a chicken wire thing around here, because they're gonna find their way back in here. But I'm gonna chicken wire around this whole thing, because I know the two spots that get in right over there, and they get in there. I've been watching them. There's two big guys. They're young last year and big this year. But yeah, so they would have been probably, I would have been able to start trellising them this year, but now I think I'm going to be a year behind. I'm going to get a lot of growth, but we'll see if I want to stop them there, so that way I can have that second growth be just overgrowth. We'll see. No, they did stump me, I'll tell you that. So I learned, if you're gonna have plants, perennials, and you know you're gonna have bunnies, rodents, big rodents, gnawing at things all winter long, yeah, put chicken wire, freaking protect them. So yeah, that's gonna be a main project, is chicken wiring around all the areas that I know are the bunnies get me, because they got me all my carrots last year. They got a couple different crops last year that they favor. That I'm still learning that battle of, the kale seems to go or stay. No one wants the kale. Weirdly, just some awesome people love kale, but the deer don't eat the kale. The bunnies don't eat the kale. Yeah, there's certain things they don't mess with my strawberries. Weirdly, I don't know. Okay, so let's move on, and then we're gonna just get kind of moving. So we had some sacred plants right here last year. I pretty much devoted this whole area, this whole side of the caterpillar tunnel towards some sacred plants. It was a beautiful process, fun to do, but we're gonna take all these down this year. I am gonna have one that goes right there this year. I'm in a legal state. I don't condone any illegal activities, but that is, I will be devoting one little spot to one beautiful plant. It would be growing. I need a name. I don't even know why I need to put footer on it, but it is what it is. So we're gonna take these guys down. It was fun and awesome, but now I'm taking the rest of this back. Lettuce. It's all gonna be lettuce. We're gonna smash lettuce out of this place this year. I grew a lot of different crap last year. As you can see, so throughout the winter I've been coming in and smashing up blocks. That's what I do. Smash up my wood chip blocks. Come in as they're still moist, preferably before they dry all out, and then I come in and smash. You can see there's even like bunny fur. Bunny fur! But yeah, there's bunny poo everywhere. The piles. And so these are all beds. These are sideways beds. Let's just take you on a bunny poo walk, I guess. So, if you like bunny poo walks, like and subscribe. Goal is 2,500 farms, 25 to 25,000 farms. We're in here to change this thing. So subscribe, help me change this world. I'm down to be starting farms off. The goal is 50 farms, 50 states, and we're gonna go even up to 25,000 farms. Well, you know, why stop once I'm gonna get big and start rocking this? So all subscriptions help, to be completely honest. All likes help, all comments help. Trying to rock it, trying to get there. A million subscribers gets me to multi-farms for sure, I'll tell you that. Once that starts rolling, that's when everything gets big. But looking to buy up land and start little farms based on mushrooms. You know, mushrooms, you can make some loot with these little mushrooms turning into these things. So 60% gross coming from mushrooms, rest coming from quick turn lettuces, quick turn greens, radishes, quick turn all veg, whatever. And whatever fruits go your way. You know, whatever your soil is good for. Mine is raspberries and strawberries. If you're a little more acidic, you can rock blueberries. You know, well, we're going to have some blueberry farms. So, but that's the plan. Develop some farmers on this channel. You know, people like-minded, beautiful people, and yeah, 2,500 farms. So these are all green beds. It was cold towards the end of last year, and I had like a bunch of crappy compost that was very. So I know everything's really ugly. I'm a no-dig farm. I'm way uglier probably than most farms, I'll be completely honest. I break down mushroom blocks on my too, so that's a little different. Being, you know, so I implement and looking to be full circle with that, and eventually be producing all my own mushroom blocks too. So, dang, it just weirdly off tangent, like right in the middle of these are lettuce beds, and we're gonna be balling this way though. So. But there's bunny poop through everything. That's nice. Bunny home. And just pretty much want to do a little update. What's going on out here? So what we're gonna do here, actually, and I'll show you kind of what I'm. So we got the rest of the blocks. I'm just gonna smash some blocks in there. Let me show you what I do. Got some microgreen trays. That's one thing you can see right there. Come out doing microgreen trays. So I'll probably just keep going down the line on the microgreen trays. And those were obviously dead plants or spent plants that we harvested and are now going to break down out here. Not the best really to put in your soils, to be completely honest, but there's no diseases or anything like that with it. It's just, it is what it is. I'm not going to get into adding a whole bunch of potting mix or so, because I actually weirdly do it, but I'm trying to get away from it a little bit. Here we got just kitchen scraps. So kitchen scraps, boom. Kind of fermented too. And then this one I did kitchen scraps underneath mushroom blocks. And yes, I have awesome shoes. Now that you went down a deep side. And I'm wearing I've got to put my dirtiest sweatshirt on too. So this is my OG Happy Fields Farmer Dan sweatshirt. You're looking down here, seeing things. Dude's got this nasty white sweatshirt. It's because I wanted to put it on today. Oh, I'm not dealing with food. I get to play the outside world. So I'm gonna feed that area with some of this, and maybe the bunnies will even kind of gnaw through it. At least the fresh one, more fresh one, and poop more there, because when they gnaw, they poop. So, all right, let's get it a little bit. We're just gonna kind of clean it up, make sure we're keeping plastic out of here. So you know, we have plastic coming through. Definitely getting rid of the plastic. I got a bucket already started. I could just be totally cutting these, but I think this is gonna be a quicker way. Boom. Don't poke the top as I pull these out. It's gonna be interesting point of view for some of this stuff outdoors that we're gonna rock. Boom. Boom. But we're gonna be farming on the channel, live on the farm, doing some work, taking it with me. Best to have you here. Questions, comments. You know, this is just what works for me too on a lot of this stuff. I'm an improviser, DIYer, creator. Love it. That's why I'm alive on the farm. In flow. Rocking things. We're gonna move fast too. Sometimes this year. Not all times. Sometimes you just gotta talk and take your time. But oh, we rock. 110 hours a week. Devoted to doing it too. So it's not just talk when I say that 2,500 farm thing. I'm not just saying that. Mean it. I mean it. Big time. Let's get it. We're gonna hustle. Pretty much kind of made, my wife does the internet-y stuff and invoicing, the computer stuff, and builds me the labels. I now started printing my own labels, but she does the indoor stuff, and then obviously takes care of our 4 beautiful kids. But learn pretty much. And someday, yeah, she'll come out and pick bottlenecks of when the raspberries are peaking or strawberries are peaking anytime. Sometimes there's too many for me to do with working. And if she can get out there and bring the little babes, who's now actually gonna be 5 and loves to help, you know, she can be out there. Wait, will she be 5 by then? Oh no, she'll still be 4 this year, whole year. So, towards the end she'll be 5, but yeah, so I've kind of learned to be a one-man show. Specialized in the gourmet mushrooms. If you've never been with me, we do blue oysters, lion's mane, shiitakes are the 3. Got 3 grocery stores now. We're gonna be doing our broth this year, mushroom broth. Just a like lion's mane powder. I powder it and do a shiitake, and shiitake is obviously badass on its flavoring. So do a lion's mane shiitake blend powder, and you know, since I have all this quote unquote waste, I'm gonna put it to use. So we're gonna start selling a broth this year. It's mushrooms, microgreens. We sell microgreens all year long to the stores. Broccoli microgreens in particular. Actually, I don't do any others right now. We're gonna start doing just gonna rip them all out. It'll be better. Yeah, so broccolis, and then we're gonna be doing wheatgrass shots this year for the neighbors. We'll see. Maybe I'll sell them at the store level. I don't know what when we get licensed to do the lion's mane jerky. Oh yeah, create a lion's mane jerky. It's badass. It's supposed to blow people out of the water. I don't know what when we license that lion's mane jerky, what else, if I can do multiple things or if it's just one. If we get to pay for multiple licenses, do multiple things. But for sure, I want to do the broth. Looking to do my kombucha. Do a hand pressed fruits in my kombucha with lion's mane powder or mushroom powders. Make a badass kombucha. Push different things on the farm. So, yeah. Come with. Let's play. Welcome to be here. Thank you for being here. Obviously, more than welcome to be here. Grateful for you to be here. Just finished cutting this guy out. These things are way stronger than you'd think. Little dried up tendrils. I think it's tendril. I think that's what they're called. And I don't know, I'm actually gonna try to see if without, because some of them you can tell are really dead and they break right away. But there's still some life left in some of the, you know, at the ends they're dead. You can tell that there's a difference in brown. It's hard for me to show on the camera. So look at that brown compared to that brown. Obviously you can tell, so it's gonna start drying out from each end. And I might be able to save these, and I might be able to, we did this already with other ones, but that was a different time of year. It was going into its root stage. This is, you can feel that these buds are soft. You can almost see them. Get that soft little fuzzy kind. So I might be able to, I see, like it's nice and soft. These might plant and take with no foliage. Not positive. I did this before again, but right there, there's probably a lot of vigor still right in that little crotch area. So I'm gonna take some and try it. Why not? They take forever to break down anyways in the compost because they cut them down. It's such a hard freaking hardwood. Like, so when you like set them, they don't just like flop over. Oh, that's a horrible description there. So I'm taking those actually. So there's a lot of things I'll just feed back, grow, and I cut them. Something like this. I do have a compost, but most stuff I actually do try to, ow, smashed my finger earlier. Compost in situ. So, boom, those are done. That was a project today. I was kind of like, oh gosh, gotta get to that. Let's go. Boom. And eventually I'm gonna come back through and put, for now we're just getting it up. Because I will build a square around this guy. Something like that. Oh, but I needed the bigger ones. That's exactly. I'm gonna plan that one, obviously. Cut down that, get that. You know, let's get this guy up. Why not? He's coming with me today. Boom. There we go. Now it's all up there. So these beautiful plants grew up to be all the way to the top last year. I'm gonna make them shorter this year, or this one shorter. Boom. Boom. Oh, I'm hitting something down there. There we go. Oh, it's crooked. Alright, we're up. I'm not gonna do it today. So what I'll do is I'll come through and I'll cut these here. There'll be little trellises. Boom, boom, and boom, boom. And then we'll be able to trellis over and be some support for the flowers. Beautiful flowers that come. Alright, I'm breaking up mushroom block world. So it's the empty spot. We'll come through here. I'm pretty cautious about, I'm really cautious about making sure I bring all the plastic back with me. So leave it there. Oh, and we got that. Smosh it in there. Let's cover up some of the poo. Just some psyllium. So cut the whole bag. I've learned it's actually easier to struggle. Yes, I know you're seeing me struggle with to get it out, but it's better, easier just to, rather than cutting the bag apart more, because I do have certain slits in here already. So I've learned it's better to rip the slits that are already there and start trying to create more slits. What's the line thing down here? And it's way easier to do it when they are not dried out, obviously. And then you can come over and smash them. Smash them into the ground. And at this point, these break down real quick. And I'm just doing, compost layers too. So, feeding some yum-yums to the soil, and we come and crunch them. And I'm not doing this barefoot for a reason in here. I actually am a barefoot farmer. You might see a little bit of barefoot action this year, or a bunch. Sorry if you don't like feet. I'll try to do my best. Things like here. And actually I'm really wood chipped now too, so wood chips aren't as fun to walk around like it used to be when I wasn't totally wood chipped on my farm. But everything's like fucking wood chipped now. Oh, excuse my language. But I got a lot of wood chips, but there's so much poo in here. I definitely didn't want to. It's still cold outside. It's not like it's really warm outside. I mean, bare feet's in it yet. But combination of a lot of stuff. Lots of poo in here. We're walking around a bunch of rabbit poops. But so excited to be outside. It's nice. It's really nice. The itch is here, and the itch always comes. How great, how blessed. A little moment of reflection we had last couple months. I rested like I've never rested in my life, so I was taking naps. I don't need the naps anymore. Okay, maybe we'll see. Oh, jeez. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself on that one. But definitely napping like I've never napped before in the last bit. And sleeping more hours than I was before. Start self-loving it. Know me up. We got some blues. I was not having the pathways, might as well at least throw them on the bed. Some good organic matter. And I suppose this did actually grow some mold on it, but we'll see if this. So when the bunny eats, oh dang, that's all gross. Dang, I thought it was better than that. Well, no matter what, we're gonna feed this area with some yum yums. Nice bacteria. Bacteria. Where that was there. Whole food plant-based diet. You get a lot of this stuff. Boom. It's like, and some of them are bad, obviously some full apples. It probably would be better to obviously cut all that stuff up. Not gonna lie, I'm not planting in here for a while. That's why I did do that. I'm not worried. So, and I'm gonna come through here in the next week, within the next week, and put compost on top of here. And it's, yeah, that area is not getting planted in for a while, so that's gonna leave some breakdown. And I'm not gonna actually dig that plant in there. I'm gonna plant it on top of the soil. So at that time, in about 2 months, a little bit before last frost, or for first frost, last frost. Dang, my bad. Excuse me. Boom. Get that word at least, I guess. Just a pile of funky food. Nice. But no animal products, no milks, no nothing like that. So it's all just plants. Took all the stickers off of things too. We'll see what the bunnies do with that. I'm interested. It's moldy and nasty, but there's maybe, I don't know if they're gonna dig with that shit or, we'll see. They're in here. That's where they go. That's your escape route. Now you know. I'm telling you. Told you that. Secret. So I got that. That's the cleaner one. I don't want to put those ones together. Boom. That's done. Actually, you know what? Let's take a little bit of this too, anyways. Let's help this process. So. Oh, they're frozen. They're frozen solid. All right. Well, I'm getting them over here and away from each other because they'll stay frozen longer if they're all collective in there. But they were in my greenhouse back there, coming from the grow rooms. All right, guys, on the camera, I'm still a rookie at it, you know, so my bad if I forget sometimes. Doing the best, and if I bend different, I need to bend more like that. So that was a way better bend, Dan. Yes! Nailed it! Nailed that bend. Compared to bending like this, you're like looking like, where am I looking? Compared to I gotta bend this more, which is good. That's actually way better for my hip movements and all that jams. So we're just gonna do it all here. Passing around. One at a time. Tech trip. Oh. As I say, they need to get away from each other. This was a good trip nose off. Alright. Boom. So, we're gonna have this place side's all cleaned up for a change. First time. Alright. I'm deciding if I'm gonna go beds this way. And then I have to jump over the beds then. So I'll still figure that one out. I don't have to make that plan right now. But you obviously walk in right here. And from here, I'm either gonna go that way with some, and that way, maybe I go that way with some, knowing that I am dedicating this area to this plant here anyways. I don't know what I'm wasting that corner. It was just, I had to put it back here. I put it in that spot for a reason. Obviously I thought about that for a bit to make sure from a dimensional standpoint that that's where it needed to go. So like at least I wasn't gonna put it there and then have everything behind it blocked. So it needed to be as far back this way as possible, but not too far, because then it starts rubbing on this and then you get the condensation buildup when it gets hot and rainy and you're touching each other. Okay, so that's enough of that. Bunnies were awesome. Actually, I don't know, it's a blessing. Well, you learn everything. Everything's learned. That's their other spot. That's where I come through, but you can see that they even, sorry, you're even looking. Hold on. Oh, you were. Dang it. Oh, sorry about this. Not me. They're through there. But yeah, that's where I come through. So, that's it. That's it. I was gonna do some raking, but I don't even know exactly which way I'm gonna go with those. So eventually the next step will be coming through with a hard rake. And this is just all, I just wood chip this whole area. So it's cardboard under it. By this time the cardboard's probably broken down. Let's see, actually. Oh, so that's mostly broken down. That was from last year. Doesn't get much water in here though. So that, if this was outside, that would have been sure broken down at this point. But it's nice. No weeds up in here all last year, obviously. I don't know which way I'm gonna go, but yeah. So eventually come this way. I think they're always going forward. But that's it. Welcome to the Caterpillar Tunnel. Welcome to outside, guys. Great to be back outside. Bless you guys. Have a great one. Stay tuned for next one. It's gonna get fun. Peace.